All right, as nursing staff, hopefully we know by now how to answer questions. I know that if I don't fully understand a question that I am being asked by a patient, I typically don't answer it and try to redirect it. If, by happenstance, you happen to work with nurses or, work in the same facility, please don't answer questions you don't know the answers to. I ran into a situation today where someone who was not medical answered a question that was completely wrong. Completely wrong. Yes, and the patient was not very happy when I gave them the correct answer. Not happy at all. Go ahead and I will use my very self as an example. When I was a CNA, I happened to be a CNA on a cardiac floor at a hospital. I was going around doing my rounds, checking blood pressures on individuals. One individual had sustained tachycardia. I don't remember why, but their pulse rate was very high. I want to say in the 140s, like sustained. Very high. Anyways, I took blood pressure on this individual and pulse rate come back somewhere around 60 beats per minute. The individual asked me, "Hey, you think it'd be all right if I go ahead and get up? I've been on strict bed rest for like 2 days now," or whatever it was. I said, "Yeah, I think you'll be all right if you go ahead and get up. I mean, pulse rate says 60 right here." The individual got up. They were on telemetry. The individual got up and took about 2 or 3 steps. I had just enough time to sort of wrap my cord back up in my automatic blood pressure machine when about 3 or 4 nurses come busting in the room, quickly and swiftly set this individual back in the bed, followed by one of the nurses fussing, saying, "You've been told, don't get out of this bed." The individual then pointed to me and said, "He told me I could get up." I was, yeah, I told him, I told that patient that they could get up. And my charge nurse said, "Why in the world did you do that? This patient is on strict bed rest. They cannot get up." I said, the machine said pulse rate was 60. My charge nurse then sort of pulled me to the side, said, "Chris, if you do not know the answer to the question, if you do not fully understand the question being asked and not fully understand the answer that you're about to give, don't answer the question." I said, okay. That was really about the only time that I've ever done that, and my charge nurse pulling me to the side and setting me along and saying, "Don't answer a question you don't fully understand the answer to." That really taught me there. It was a teachable moment, and my charge nurse not scolding me in front of everyone also helped. I had a wonderful charge nurse as a CNA. She actually helped me get through nursing school. In any case, she told me then, if you do not fully understand the medical question, if you don't fully understand the question, don't answer it. Simply because the patient, whatever the answer is that you give, you work there. You are, an employee at the facility, so you should know whatever answer you give is the answer that patient is going to go with. So, as a CNA, I learned very young, don't answer questions you don't fully understand. Also, secretaries need to understand this. People that sweep and mop the floors need to understand this. Everybody needs to understand a medical question asked in a medical facility, whatever the answer is given, is going to be truth to that patient. True story. I learned the hard way. I learned pretty quick after that one, after I was embarrassed in front of the patient and then, pulled to the side by my charge nurse. I learned fairly quickly, go with the vague answers until you fully understand the answer. Maybe not vague answers, I should say. Go with the answers that you can get yourself out of until you fully understand the answer. You ever run into a situation like that? I know that was my situation like that. Let me know down below. Like this video, check this one out over here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe over there. Hope it helps. Thank you much.